up, MP.
CJ, what up, bro?
MP, what's up, man? How you doing?
Hey, I'm great, bro. Just getting ready to teach your old man some new tricks. Hey, I'm just saying, don't get caught on no posters tonight. A lot of cameras around here.
Guess we'll see what happens.
All right, bet.
Good luck.
Go.
Well, Grant, we're still early on in the season here, but do you feel like you've got a good sense of these teams yet?
Absolutely no. I mean, it's too early right now to tell. Now, some teams are still kind of coming into their own, so I think we need a few more games before we get a real sense of who the contenders are this year.
I'll look at Orlando's opening lineup. We've got Donovan Mitchell, Banchero out there with Shaden Sharp. Then there's Isaiah Jackson, and it's Black in at the point. And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, what you like about MP is how hard he worked to put himself in a position for success.
It's both from the stripe.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Black passes to Banchero. Over Williamson. Here's Jackson. The shot from the low post is good.
To me, one of the things that separates Banchero from others is his passing.
To the paint. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Curry.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
Pass to Sharp. Banchero with a screen on Ingram. Sharp passes to Banchero. And that one's drained from the low block.
Banchero will score it in a multitude of ways. Nice jumper in rhythm there.
On offense, here are the Pelicans. And here's Johnson. Checked by Mitchell. Back to Ingram. Pass to Johnson. It's intercepted. In transition, the Magic on the run. Here's Sharp. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Johnson goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. MP's got 6 points.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
Mitchell against MP. Pass to Jackson. Down low. Here's Banchero. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Inside. Johnson with a bucket. Give him 8.
Delicious dime from Curry there. One of the reasons his teammates love playing with him.
For Orlando, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Here's Black. He's covered by Curry. Pulls up on the wing. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
The defense has to get up inside and press Mitchell. He's thinking of shooting it whenever he has the ball.
Oh, and Jackson with the block. Here's Sharp, covered by Ingram. Now here's Banchero. Six on the shot clock. There's a screen for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Pass to Curry. Here's Landry. MP outside. Sinks that one from the post.
And that right there is some grown man strength from MP to be able to finish on that play.
The Magic have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Banchero outside. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Sharp passes to Jackson. The Magic need to put one up here. Off the mark there with a 3.
and the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Here's Black. He's covered by Curry. And Carroll with a screen on Curry. Here's Black. In his last outing, 8 points for him.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pelicans.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. The speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Johnson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
Such a well-rounded player. MP with his fingerprints just all over this game.
And Carroll outside. Jackson with a screen on Williamson. And Carroll passes to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
And talk about a star from day one, Clark. Paolo Banchero.
You know, B.A., I love this kid's game. He's got great confidence, terrific body. He's relentless, plays with a lot of energy. And offensively, there's competes on defense. Boy, I like a lot about this young man's game.
Here's Black, following the score by New Orleans. Pass to Banchero. And he lobs it up top. It's not going to go for him.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Here's Johnson. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Now Banchero, covered by Williamson. Banchero no good. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. 3-point lead. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the Magic this year.
An interconference matchup. Now, last year they beat this team in both games.
I like this matchup for them. Not a cakewalk. It's not going to be easy, but they clearly have the advantage.
Here's Black. Outside Mitchell takes a 3. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Here's MP. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Johnson's got 20 points.
Transition hoops. They're huge for this squad. MP making it happen.
Here's Sharp, covered by Ingram. And Carroll with a screen on Ingram. Here's Sharp. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
And here's a look at some numbers for Stephen Curry.
Come on. Are you kidding me? Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Orlando trailing here. Now McCollum, pass to Banchero. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Banchero's so solid inside. Defenders are going to have a hard time with his size and quickness.
Magic shooting an efficient 57% tonight. We've got Brandon Ingram. Luka Doncic is out there with MP. Then it's Herb Jones. And it's Valanciunas in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Such a wide open look. O'Brien's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
MP no good.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Trailblazers was tremendous. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and his presence on D cannot be overlooked. He is such a great shot blocker. Numbers like that make you do a double take. Let's see if he can turn heads once more in tonight's action. Guys?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Banchero outside. 5 on the clock. And it's off from three-point range.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Out of bounds. Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. Johnson passes to Valanciunas. To the middle. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Luka's peripheral vision off the charts. Get wide open, and he's going to find you.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Jones against LeVert. Pass to O'Brien. Wagner with a screen on MP. Corner shot. Valanciunas with a rebound.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
It's hauled in by the Magic. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game.
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was...
Previous play is
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at the Spurs, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
When I look at New Orleans, they are steamrolling everyone as expected. Tons of talent, nice team chemistry. This is the team to beat this year.
Outside Jones. Valanciunas with a screen on LeVert. Johnson uses the glass to finish the layup. Johnson's got 26.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Banchero against Ingram. Pass to Wagner. 6 to shoot. And once again, off the mark by Orlando.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
I think that's on the defense there. I mean, MP given ideal positioning inside and able to take full advantage of it.
The Magic have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. 11 feet out, and that's good for 2. O'Brien's got 5 points now this quarter. And Doncic has got the ball here for New Orleans. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Here's Banchero. The shot that time not on target. Some solid defense from Ingram.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
And here's LeVert for 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Terrific shot from LeVert. Knows how effective he can be from deep.
MP left side. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
He is anchored in and making a living down low tonight.
The Magic have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Pass to Banchero. Here's Black, guarded by Doncic. Black passes to O'Brien. Over Johnson, and that one's good. O'Brien's got 11 points.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
MP no good. The Magic have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. To the inside. Here's LeVert. Jones grabs the board. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Here's MP. 9 points in the game.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean,
Timeout. Well, Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
yeah, and I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed.
And Carroll with a screen on Curry. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on MP. Well, we normally don't pick favorites, but come on. Do you have a player you like watching the most, Grant?
All right, B.A., you're going to get me in trouble, but I do love Ja Morant. I mean, he flies, he plays so fearless, and he also gets his teammates involved. Ja is really fun to watch.
The future is shining bright for Banchero. He's a multifaceted big guy who can really, I think, be the centerpiece of an organization.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Williamson's checked in. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Orlando.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Here's Banchero.
Oh, my goodness! Whoa! Ho, Banchero putting on the show.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Inside, here's Ingram. That's good, and it's Williamson with the assist. Ingram's gotten his second bucket.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And it's good for 2.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
To the middle. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Mitchell against Johnson. Mitchell with the ball. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against the Lakers.
And not just exerting himself scoring the ball, also showing energy on defense as evidenced by his 3 steals on the game.
Here's Curry. And another basket for New Orleans.
Yeah, and mid-range Jays are no problem for Curry. Defenders can forget about his confidence from there, too.
And Carroll with a screen on Ingram. Here's Sharp.
Oh, hey, how about that? Big time right there. Big time.
Woo. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. Here's Ingram. Orlando grabs the miss.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Grant, you look at the league's basketball. And so it's MP making things happen for the Pelicans. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. Back to the game after this break.
Hey, everybody. First off, let's take a gander at what's been happening on the trading block.
Quality addition for them. Well, Nurkic is an enforcer on the boards. Who can score? Now, that's what makes him in demand. Louisville.
The math on this move checks out. Now let's talk about that first half. It's been a runaway success for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Well, you have to like the unselfishness. They share the pill, don't over-dribble. Signs of great chemistry, kind of like our squad right here.
Indeed, we are just one big, happy family. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. MP really making a difference here.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
On the court for the Magic, Paolo Banchero is out there with Jackson. Then there's Sharp. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Black in at the one. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Banchero. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Down low. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
With all eyes on Steph when he has the ball, his teammates find openings, and he finds them.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Magic. It's a 13-point game. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. That'll be the second of 4 games total on the road for them. Jackson can't get it to go.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
MP finds Ingram. Outside Curry. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Magic.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
Here's Sharp, covered by Ingram. Sharp passes to Jackson. Over Ingram. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Curry creates inside.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Magic coach Jamal Mosley talked about the leadership of this team. He said, we're going to do it by committee. Each guy's going to have a voice on a different night. We want to build them up where there's a chemistry, and as guys rise and get their voice, they get that feeling of leadership. Brian?
Yeah, that's an interesting point. All right, Allie, thank you. Here's Black. He's covered by Curry. On the wing, Mitchell. No one near him. And Landry pulls it down. Landry's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter. They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
And here's Mitchell. 7 points in the game. Jackson with a screen on Williamson. And Carroll passes to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Got the ball off the pick that time, but found a teammate with a better look. That shows you the IQ of Banchero.
Now here's Ingram. Defense right on him. They set the screen. The 3 from Curry. The rebound by Jackson. The Magic have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Mitchell against Curry. And Carroll passes to Mitchell. And Carroll with it. Jackson with a screen on Williamson. Here's Banchero. And it's Orlando with another.
Banchero showing he can run the offense too now. Nice score off the pick as the ball handler.
To the paint. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
That's a hard spot to be in as a defender now. Giving up that much height, very hard to protect the rim.
The Magic have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Johnson against Mitchell. The 3 is up. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
And normally Mitchell wants his shot head on, but you give him the corner and he will adapt.
Here's MP. The slam by MP.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
And Carroll with a screen on MP. Takes a 13-footer. Second chance shot. Jackson can't get it to go. The Pelicans have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. And MP throws it down.
Unselfish play there by Zion, moving the ball to another shooter.
The Magic have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Mitchell. The 3 is up. Offensive board. Misses the layup.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Johnson. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Williamson's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Now here's Mitchell. He's got 10. Pass to Sharp. Tries the spin move. Now here's Jackson. And here's Banchero. Outside Mitchell. From deep three-point range. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Clever little move that time by MP to get himself to the line. Really good sense of the moment there in drawing that foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
Yeah, all game long, they've been also playing well inside in the paint. Lots of points are coming their way thanks to them attacking the interior.
Here's Sharp. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here's Black. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. And Curry's got the ball here for the Pelicans. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And the Magic call time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
The Magic making a switch here. All right, let's go to the leaderboard and see the top passing teams last season. Number 1, New Orleans.
It was a joy to watch these guys play. Constant ball movement and player movement. Defenses were worn out by the end of games.
Mitchell, the pass to Banchero. Three-pointer off the mark.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
To the middle. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
He's putting the team on his back. Incredible scoring performance thus far.
Orlando has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's Sharp, covered by Ingram. To end the drought. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Curry draws the double. Pulls it. And it's Ingram with the basket. On the assist by Curry. Ingram's got 6 points.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Jackson outside. Pass to Sharp. Clock at 6. Off target from outside. New Orleans has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. MP outside. Here's Landry from deep. Drops in the 3. Landry's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Just a fantastic job by MP getting the ball right where it needs to go.
Here's O'Brien. He's got 11. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Orlando has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. O'Brien passes to Jackson. Here's O'Brien, covered by Johnson. 3-pointer sharp. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Draining his first 3 of the game, no doubt hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
To the inside. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. Orlando has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the 3rd quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Sharp. Now Banchero. Jackson with a screen on Williamson. Banchero with it. And it's Ingram picking him up. 4 on the clock. And Banchero gets it to go. Banchero's gotten 4 this quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Valanciunas, he's checked in for New Orleans. And the Magic shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Precious Achiuwa is out there with Herb Jones. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's MP in at the 2 guard. That's the Pelicans 5. Jones comes with a double team. Wagner on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by New Orleans. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game. That'll be the 2nd and last game of a quick homestand.
He is the story for them offensively and a big reason why they're ahead.
And it's the Magic with the ball. Here's Sharp. Pass to O'Brien. Shoots over Johnson. That one rolls around and rims out. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Valanciunas with it. From downtown. It's rebounded by Wagner. Here's O'Brien, covered by Johnson. O'Brien passes to Black. The 3-ball. Gets the 3-ball to go. O'Brien's got 23 points.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Black passes to Wagner. Over Valanciunas. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Valanciunas has got 5 rebounds in the game.
They're still looking for his first bucket. You can't put all their struggles on him tonight, but he's been brutal.
Here's Black. He's covered by Curry. Here's O'Brien. No good on the triple. For New Orleans, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Hits yet again! Wow! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
A moment here for an injury report. Now for an update on the injury to Luka Doncic. Let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. I got a status report from the Pelicans head athletic trainer. I'm told there's some stiffness in one of the finger joints, but overall, the rest of the hand feels okay. They're certainly thinking player safety first, so they'll likely err on the side of caution, but it does change their plans a bit.
All right, Allie, thanks. Well, we're all hoping he gets healthy quickly, guys.
Yes, we do. And these trainers are so good at what they do. Hopefully, they'll be able to get him back on the court soon.
Down low. Good! That's another bucket!
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Here's Black. He's covered by Curry. Inside, O'Brien. Tipped! Now MP. Scoring in the NBA is the highest it's been in over 50 years, Clark. You think it's time for some rule changes to help the defense?
You know, I'm not sure where you would go in that regard because every rule change, for the most part, has certainly tilted towards the offense recently. And I don't necessarily have a problem with that. The NBA has made it clear that entertainment is a core pillar, and appeasing and appealing to their fans is a huge driver, and that means more offense as opposed to more defense.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference. Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Orlando has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. To the paint. Here's Sharp. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
The first one falls.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Another one falls. Amazing.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. Pass to Sharp. Banchero in the post. He's against Williamson. Outside Mitchell. And stolen by Jones. Here's Johnson. It's hauled in by the Magic. Outside Mitchell. Grant, you had an incredible career. 2-time college champ, 7-time All-Star. But tell me where owner ranks in your career resume.
You know, B.A., it's very fascinating. The main reason I wanted to open the door for other ex-players to get equity in teams. I do believe ownership groups should involve ex-players and listen to us, you know, and I think that is where the league is ultimately heading.
Total commitment there from MP on that play, not allowing that interior defense to distract him at all.
And he drops a first. And Johnson drops them both.
They're really shooting better from the free throw line since halftime. That's a big plus if you're holding a late lead.
Here's Black. And two free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one. That one's off. And the Magic call time here. Over to the left wing. Here's Sharp. And Carroll with a screen on Ingram. Here's Sharp. Banked it in off the glass. Sharp's got 30 points.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
Here's MP. The shot off that time. Great D that time from Banchero. And so Banchero will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Down by 15. Mitchell, the pass to Sharp. Banchero in the post. Covered by Ingram. Shot's good by Black.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Mitchell, the pass to Black. Banchero outside. Now here's Mitchell, guarded closely. Pass to Black. Mitchell with room to shoot. Here's the three. Here's Jackson. Missed it, even after all of those chances. Ingram with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. Here's Johnson. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here's Sharp driving in. Yep, that one goes. Sharp's got 17 now, just in the second half.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
And it's in there. And the Pelicans lead by 14.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Mitchell against MP. Pass to Sharp. And Carroll with a screen on Ingram. Sharp. Orlando gets it back. And Carroll no good. New Orleans has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
First one falls for him. He's off on the second. Tries again. And there's a nice layup by Williamson.
It's asking for trouble if you don't keep Zion off the offensive glass. I mean, he will make you pay.
Here's Sharp. Banchero outside. Sharp passes to Black. Shot clock at 6. The three from Banchero. The Pelicans pull it in.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to rein it in down the stretch here.
Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Black. There's the triple, and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Johnson, and so he's picked up his final foul. And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Hey, I told you, bro. Had a few tricks up my sleeve.
You got the win. I'll give it to you. Good game.
But for real, though, it was fun going up against you, man.
Hope it's not so fun next time. But good looks, though.
Work. Take it easy, CJ.
Yes, sir. Good luck.
Appreciate you. Yes, sir.
Hopefully, I think they're